So tonight, you're going to hear from Hannah Sager from Faulkner University. And let me just say a little word about Hannah. She is from Montgomery. Hannah, if you want to, you can start making your way up here. Hannah's from here in Montgomery. She's a major, yes, give her a round of applause. She is an accounting major. She currently has a 3.7 GPA. She's a junior. And this is what her coach, Jerry Overman, has to say about Hannah. She's a wonderful young lady. Not only is she a great golfer, but she's also an outstanding student and a delightful person to be around. What I've noticed is she has a competitive fire that burns in her to be the best in whatever she takes on. She's polite, she cares about others, and she's a joy to be around. My only regret is that I don't have a son her age that I could get to date her. I love this girl, and I'm blessed to be part of her life. I quoted it verbatim. So if you would, again, help me welcome Hannah Sager.
Hello, everyone. First, I want to thank Mr. Mike for asking me to speak to y'all tonight. It's a real honor to do this. Before I get started, I want to introduce some very special people in my life, which I don't know why, but I'm tearing up. My family back there, back left corner, my boyfriend, my mom, my grandparents, my dad's girlfriend. I love them so much, and they support me in everything that I do, and I really could not be where I am today without them. Okay. So, sorry. Sorry. Tonight, I want to talk to y'all about fear as it relates to golf and being a student athlete and really just life in general. So, there's different types of fears. There's literal life or death fear. There's phobias. I am scared of clowns. Okay, that's just me. And there's emotional fear, like fear of failure or fear of the unknown or fear of letting people down. And those are the ones I want to focus on today because I feel like that's what holds people back from doing what they know they can do and achieve. So, me, for example, all through high school, I was so fearful, especially when it came to golf tournaments. I'd play and practice every day, and I would get to a tournament. I'm thinking, okay, I'm hitting good. It'll be okay. And something happens, and it's like I lose everything. And I would get scared, nervous, and just fearful. So now, being in college and all, I look back on it, and I just had a fear of failure. I had a fear of letting people down. I had a fear of letting myself down. And that fear held me back from performing the way that I knew that I could perform. And the only way that I got over this fear was telling myself that I'm not perfect and that I'm going to make mistakes. We're going to make mistakes on the golf course. We're going to make mistakes in life. That's just how it is. So when we become scared or fearful, we often ask ourselves, well, what if this happens or what if that happens? And we doubt ourselves. So there have been opportunities and instances come up in my life that I've turned down because I was fearful and I doubted what I could do. So when I thought about talking about fear with you guys, I talked with my teammate Haley about it, and she told me about this book written by Sadie Robertson that she read. And if you don't know who Sadie Robertson is, she's Willie Robertson's daughter from Duck Dynasty. Okay. She wrote a book called Live Fearless. And in this book, she talks about when she was first asked to be on Dancing with the Stars. And when she was asked, she was thinking she was going to say no. She thought it would be good for her, but she could not get over that grip of fear. So she talks to her sister about it. And her sister, asks her, well, is this you talking or is this fear talking? And she admitted that it was the fear talking. She wanted to do it, but the fear wouldn't let her say yes. Well, she got over her fear. She ended up doing Dancing with the Stars, and she placed second. So I feel like her getting over that fear worked out pretty well for her. If there is something that you are torn about right now, you need to ask yourself, is this me talking or is this fear talking? I don't know, all of you here, just through golf and everything, and I don't know what your fears are. I don't know what you struggle with in life or with your golf game or whatever, but there's just a few things that I want to encourage you to do. First, I want to encourage you to pray about whatever you're scared of and trust that God will help you get over these fears. That was one of the things that I did back in high school and up until my senior year. This is what helped me get through. Another thing is I want to encourage you to get out of your comfort zone. And when I say that, I speak to myself too, because you can ask my family or anybody who knows me. I'm not one to get out of my comfort zone. It makes me uncomfortable, okay? So I'm saying that to myself too, because that is one thing I definitely need to work on. And I know that, people tell me, getting out of your comfort zone, that'll help you get over a lot of your fears and stuff. So I really encourage you to do that. And the third thing, I really want to encourage you to believe in yourself and believe that you can do whatever you put your mind to. Sorry. The moment that you start telling yourself that you can't do something is the moment that you've given up. And I don't want y'all to give up, ever. So, I think I speak for many of us when I say that I have no idea what's going to happen in the future. I'm a junior majoring in accounting, and I have no idea what's going to happen a year and a half from now. Freshmen, it may feel like it's going to be forever until you get to where I am, until you get to where you're a senior. But I'm sure the seniors can vouch for this too. It will fly by. It will absolutely fly by. I don't know why I'm crying. I'm sorry. But I just want y'all to decide now to live fearless and to conquer whatever fears you might have. Because once you do that, you'll be unstoppable. So good luck to everyone this week, and please play with no fear. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you, Hannah. We're really proud of you. Congratulations for all that you've accomplished, both as a student and an athlete.